This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So I wanted to show you guys this beautiful X Plus Shin Godzilla. I believe this is a 30 centimeter scaled figure also. We just got done looking at that GMK Godzilla, and now we are going to look at this Shin Godzilla. Okay, so in the GMK video, we actually took the Godzilla apart and put him back in the box. This one, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take this one out of the box and pop him together. Okay. So you got your big old tail with the male piece. And you want to leave the male piece hard. And you want to take the female piece and heat it up and soften it so it's really nice and soft and squishy. Then you take the male part, pop it into the female part, everybody's happy. So the only reason that a bald guy like myself would own a hairdryer is for working on vinyl monsters. And that's what we're gonna do. Getting there. Whoa, shit. Man, Godzilla knocked over the camera. Yeah, Godzilla knocked over the camera. Didn't like me showing his hole to everybody. All right, so now it's squishy. And you pop them together like that. Ta-da. Okay. Now let's look at the monster. I like the Shin Godzilla design. I don't like it as much as the -1. But there are aspects of it that I like. I do like the sort of like blackened skin with the glowing orange and glowing red from underneath it. It looks like, you know, lava from a volcano when it, you know, it's on the beach and starting to cool, and you see the red poking through the black lava, you know, the lava that has cooled and hardened. It's got that sort of a look. Yeah, I like it. It's not my go-to design for Godzilla, but I like all kinds of different looks for Godzilla, and this is definitely a distinct look. No other Godzilla looks like this, and I like it. I like the -1 Godzilla way better. But I do dig this design. I remember when this movie came out, what was it, 2016, wasn't it? And, you know, it was kind of the, everybody was praising it, and I did go to the theaters, and I saw it 3 times in the theaters. And I like this movie. And I like this Godzilla. But I mean, I love -1, and I love the way the -1 Godzilla looks. To me, the -1 Godzilla just looks more like, you know, what I expect in a Godzilla design to look like. This is like a nightmare Godzilla, and I love that. I just, what am I trying to say? It's a good-looking Godzilla, and I like the design, but it's not my Godzilla. You know what I mean? It doesn't strike the same chords with me emotionally as the other designs do. But it's gorgeous. I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on it. It's a gorgeous design. It's a really crazy looking monster. Things I don't like about it are how tiny his arms are, and the fact that he doesn't have a tongue kind of bugs me. And I don't know how I feel about the face on the end of the tail. I don't know. It's very cool looking, but it's very Anno. It's very Evangelion. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would categorize this look as I like it. I don't love it. And I generally love, you know, a Godzilla's look. How do you guys feel about it? I know my buddy August Rigoni fucking hates this movie. Hates it. And I understand why he hates it. And I understand the criticisms against it. But I also understand what the filmmakers were trying to say, you know, like especially with that, with the way the Japanese government responded to that last giant, you know, earthquake and tsunami that killed so many people, and the government was slow in moving to help the people to bring any aid because it was caught up in red tape and bureaucracy bullshit. So I understand the filmmakers trying to put that under the microscope. It just doesn't make for the most thrilling of a monster movie. You know what I mean? So I understand why my buddy doesn't like it. I was just happy to get to go to the theater and see an honest-to-God Japanese Godzilla movie again that wasn't some of that legendary American bullshit. He does have a mouth full of really cool teeth. Yeah, I'm going to file this one under I like it an awful lot. Whereas the 1954, the 1964, 1989, 2001, and 2023 Those are all designs that I would say I absolutely love. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him shooting lasers out of his fucking tail and out of his back and no tongue and little tiny arms. Those are all kind of aspects of it that I don't like. I do like how it was just a gigantic lumbering, like giant fucking demigod moving slowly through the city, and there were a lot of cool scenes, and nothing mankind did would slow it down in the least. Why does it sound like I'm trying to convince myself I like this Godzilla? No, I do. I like this Godzilla. And I own enough of these fucking Shin Godzillas, so I better like it. But yeah, if I'm being 100% honest with you and with myself, I like it. I don't love it. Unlike the -1 version, which as soon as I saw it, I was in love with that design. Not saying that filmmakers shouldn't take chances and try something completely different, because it's always healthy when they do that. You know, it's just sometimes you don't always hit the target when you do that. And yes, this look may be a little bit more traditional, I guess, more classic, but it hits those notes that I want it to hit for a Godzilla design. All right, my friends, that is a look at the 30 centimeter 2016 Shin Gojira from X Plus. I will be back with some more monsters very, very soon. Let me know if any of you guys own this piece and how you guys feel about that Shin Godzilla movie. Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I would put me in the I like it category. Yeah, I like it. I don't hate it and I don't love it, but I like it. Happy Halloween.